On to you, George. What made you so upset?
I don't want to talk about it.
You want to talk about it?
I don't want to talk about it.
What do you
I'm
mean?
here in I'm nice and comfy here in my little avocado onesie. This shit goes down to my ankles.
Let's go. To explain, everybody, welcome. Hi, this is a cold opening here. George is semi pissed at me because I may have absolutely shit on him in Fortnite once again.
It's pure abuse.
That was really close.
That was right behind me. That was. Oh, George! George is trying to snipe me.
Fine.
I hate you, motherfucker. It's abuse. It's bullshit.
Yeah, and see, the thing is that I triggered actually, me and Mara and I played a couple more games after you left, but and I see, because I'm a totally different player when I'm working with a team, generally, like when communication is good, but like when it's just pure like, because I'm doing this because this is like my default when I have a new player that joins me. Like, I will be supportive. If you want to learn something, I will teach you, but I'm also going to just gonna have fun torturing you.
Oh, come on. No, no.
I have an idea. Come here, Dad.
Stupid.
Because it's fun. Well, I come back. I come from the old Modern Warfare 2 lobbies, and those are a different story when it comes to being either bullied or beat or having some kind of slur thrown at you. It's nuts.
Well, I'm not a gamer at all.
Yeah.
At all.
So,
but it is fun though. Even though I get capped in the freaking head like every 2 minutes.
Hi, George.
This gun sucks though. Fuck you. No, you motherfucker. Stupid banana.
I hate that banana.
I swear.
But
You guys did pretty good, especially since
it's
Ike was
pretty
there.
fun.
He helped out a lot. He caught me off.
Well, yeah, because he was the only threat. No offense, Tamara. Sorry, but me and her, you guys were focused on him. That's one of the reasons I was able to capture the flag as many times as I did. It's just that I was shitty at running it back.
Yeah,
It sucks that you can't switch and get a weapon while you have the flag. You're stuck with it.
So, like, Halo, I believe in Halo 3, or was it Reach? I can't remember. I think it was Reach. I think all the capture the flags on Halo, you could switch to a weapon and fight.
Because that sucks. You know, if I'm on my way back, even though I'm hauling ass, you know, you can only run so fast. And if you guys are in a car, it's, you know, the player is left completely defenseless.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was
I sure as fuck wasn't about to get in a car again.
And true. And also, to explain, it was purely randomized how we joined teams. George's son Logan and me are pretty decent at Fortnite. And George is still a new learner. Mara has experience. Ike is my duos buddy that I play duos with constantly. So Ike has seen me play. George has seen me play too. In a previous match, but in terms of like competitiveness, generally Ike is the one that sees me the most, and I'm generally pretty competitive. But I have fun with it too, and I don't try, like, when you guys kill me, I love it because I appreciate when people can catch me. Even because I'm not gonna lie, I'm a bit of a complainer when it comes to other players that aren't you guys, but I do give them props. If I get owned, I get owned. That's what it is. Like that, plain and simple. Like if it's just a mechanic that I don't agree with or something. If I get my ass beat, I got my ass beat. That's all it is. You know. GG.
What was I gonna say? I think my kid found. Well, there's a bunch of other capture the flag levels.
Oh yeah.
There's like, I think you said there's like 8 more.
That's awesome.
And I think there is a. He said there's a horror one.
He was talking about that yesterday. Yeah.
So I don't know what that entails. If it's like versus like NPC zombies, or I don't fucking know.
Well, it's probably like a haunted house. with jump scares or something like that. I would think. But it is very fun that you were actually like ecstatic to like, hey, Fortnite Friday. I'm like, whoa, word. All right, let's go. Like
Because it's fun.
yeah, isn't it? It's such a blast. I love. So I have
You
pretty.
guys were dying when I was trying to drive.
That was such a debacle.
Go left. Go left. Go left. Oh, go left.
Yeah.
What do you mean go left? I can't go, period.
Left. Turn the thing left.
Just drive. Press shift. Drive. Press
I
shift.
don't know what to do.
Press shift.
You people left me here by myself.
Dude,
Press shift.
turn
Press
around.
shift. It's fine. If you can get
I'm gonna run over somebody.
if you can get our car to that marker right there, get the car to that marker. You see that marker?
What marker?
It says remove hand. It says remove hand. You see it?
No.
It's right there.
The
Left.
reboot
Go
van.
left.
It says
Go
turn
left.
left. Turn left.
Just left. Hard left. Hard left. Okay.
I can't hard left. I did hard rock.
Reverse.
Okay.
Backwards. Okay. Go right. Okay. Left. Hard left. So. Hard left.
Emmy, get your damn finger off the screen.
This is sick. This is sick.
There's other stuff in my way.
Okay. To the van. Just get out of the car now. You can get out of the car.
Get out of the
Okay,
car.
get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Okay. Now go behind. Okay. Walk forward to the heart. Okay. Press the van.
But you did good though. He managed to revive somebody. We got
All
into
of you.
Yeah, he managed to revive everybody. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I took away from George. That was rude of me.
Yes.
He represented well. We had got into a squad fight. I was not prepared. Neither was Logan or Mara. So we all got wiped. George managed to survive, take a car, and book it away from the area that was currently under siege. And he managed to revive everybody. And then we managed to, I believe we won that game. That was the game we won.
Bro, but it was a kerfuffle.
Dude, it was
God.
it was such a kerfuffle because as soon as we got revived, I popped in, Logan popped in, Mara popped in, and then it was just a rush to the zone. The zone being the circle that closes in on the new zone. And we like everybody was going down to the zone, and I was on 5 health the whole time.
He wants to know if you've heard of Rec Room.
No, I'm not. Wait, like the movie Rec Room?
No, it's a game or something.
Rec Room. Bear with me 1 second. I can check Steam. I'm not sure if I see what it looks like.
He has not heard about it, dude.
One sec. What is Rec Room? Is it in Fortnite?
Logan, it's not Fortnite related, right? It's its own thing. On what platform?
Steam?
Any platform.
Oh, is it? Oh, wait a minute. Is it what I think it is?
I don't know, because we were talking about it today, and in that game, there's capture the flag, there's laser tag, there's actually a laser tag in Fortnite.
Rec Room. What is Rec Room? Rec Room is the best place to build and play games together, party up with friends all around. Okay, so it's just like you basically can do anything together. All right.
I can have like a horror game where something's over here chasing me. I have a game where I have powers. I can be Goku.
He can be Goku. But yeah, we had a. Oh, by the way, shout out to Ike for always commenting on our videos too. By the way, also shout out to the other person that commented on our videos.
I didn't see Ike's comments.
He comments. He comments on most of them. But I wanted to give a shout out to him as well. But also shout out to the other person that I cannot remember their name off the top of my head. Sorry, but thank you. We don't get a lot of comments. And I like
the person that was like totally like, oh man, bear 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Rock on, dude. But thank you. We generally don't get comments. We get small views, but it's always nice to have the community pop in and say something that's regarding a topic, because we do appreciate it. Thank you very much. Like, that's awesome. Like, it's really cool. I nearly shat my pants. So like, it was neat. I even got George to pop in and and join
Express
his
myself.
express himself as well. Just for FYI though, for future reference, if anybody does comment, I'm the one that generally handles the YouTube channel. So whoever comments under, or like if you see the YouTube channel themselves comment, it's gonna be me commenting. George will
be me.
Yeah,
Sorry.
George would pop in from his own account. But we tackle the 2DS podcast in two ways. He handles the IG, where I handle the YouTube itself. Generally, I do the editing and stuff like that and posting on Sundays and whatnot. We just tackle it simultaneously to make it easier on ourselves because we are dads and husbands. So it kind of alleviates a lot of the pressure when it comes to trying to be creatively here. Alf.
This is the motherfucker that kills me looking like a banana. The one that just smacked himself in the face.
I had a cup in my hand. I didn't know it was gonna. I thought it was gonna flick off that direction. Not hit me in the face.
That's my potassium executioner right there.
Oh yeah, I play as Peely the banana, but in a suit.
So aggravating.
See, here's the thing. I have two. Or, I think I might have like three distinct laughs. I have a hearty laugh. That's when like you get me and I'm not expecting it. I have a non-breathing laugh where I literally stop breathing. So by the way, you know Brooks, George, and me and him have a rivalry. It's and me and my friend Kyle also. We're friends, all three of us, but we all have a form of rivalry of sorts when it comes to playing video games. And if I get a chance to fuck over Brooks, I will absolutely fuck over Brooks. Like no doubt about it when it comes to like games like team games like GTA custom races. There was one time I knocked him off and I continued to knock him off every time, screwing him over so badly that I actually stopped breathing laughing. And I almost passed out doing that. And then I have my cackle. Now Mara is not the first person to be irritated by that. I had a friend before. Shout out to Brennan. I hope you're doing well, man. He goes by Try Freaks. I hope he's doing well. And anyways, I have a cackle, and people hate my cackle. You do. It's really funny to me that people. It's like a maniacal little laughter, and it comes out when I know I'm being an asshole, but it's really funny to watch.
That's exactly when
it comes out when I know I'm being an asshole. It's just like I gotta poke the bear.
Funny you say that. I hate bananas, but I'm Team Gorilla, and there you are poking bears.
Yeah. See, I think it's even funnier too that I'm a banana and you like gorilla so much. It's so cosmically funny.
It's not that I like gorilla so much; it's that just happened to be where that conversation anchored itself. And I mean, it comes with the territory of being right. So I guess someone's got to deal with it.
So, by the way, another point for you, by the way, Kanisha, my wife, my beautiful lady, agrees with you.
Yes.
Yeah. Finally, Liz is not
finally. Actually, I don't think I've asked her.
You should ask Liz what she would think of that.
Hey, boss, come here. Have you weighed in on the grizzly versus gorilla debacle? There's cameras here. I know you don't want to.
We talked about it.
Did we?
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna fuck me over so bad.
Why?
I can see it in your eyeball.
Why? I think we agreed on the same.
Hey, let's go.
Hey, if we agreed on the same, then you're on Team Gorilla.
That gorillas would beat a bear? Yeah. I feel like a gorilla would win.
Hey, let's go, George.
His wife agrees with me too.
Oh yeah.
How does it feel, fucker?
It feels great.
Sorry, this is the camera. How does it feel, fucker? Bro, this doesn't work because I'm the only irritated person here. You don't generally get irritated.
That's
I get
very rare.
irritated if some bitch at work walks by me and farts. Like, no, bro, this is where I fart, not you. And I get irritated. They're the smallest things. I'm an irritable person.
No, well, there's nothing wrong with that too, because I mean, all right. So I think I've explained this before. I'll explain it again now. I do get irritated at things and I do get angry. It's just that like I know when to pick and choose. I shouldn't say that. I know more now how to pick and choose when I get angry at things. So this to me is actually fantastic. I love this. This right here is beautiful.
I'm like, oh fuck it, and then like clarity doesn't hit me until like way later. Like,
I should have.
All right, we shouldn't body slam coworkers. I understand that now.
Yeah, it's not really. I don't enjoy. Well, you don't either. But I don't. I have. It's a way to describe this. I don't know. I just don't. I don't want anybody to be mad at anybody, which I know is very improbable, because I know it's impossible to solve that issue. But
too many personalities.
If I can just not add to it, if that makes sense. If like I could just live in a world where I can talk to people and then not have to. I could talk to two people and they not have an issue. I would be great. That'd be fucking awesome. Like that's all I want, man. You know what I mean? Like.
I just want all my buddies to get along.
That's what I'm saying. I just shut the fuck up and enjoy yourselves. Like
sometimes we don't get that.
No, but unfortunately, it is true. It is something that I'm realizing as I get older, and there are a couple ways to deal with it, but it's a factor that I've realized. But I'm also turning 30 soon, and I don't got time to deal with fucking drama, so I'm not going to.
I got even less time. Fuck, I turned 40 this year.
The big 4-0, brother.
Balls.
That means that we will be nearly 10 years apart.
40 years old.
Fucking old man. How you doing? You have a podcast with a 30-year-old doing nothing.
Yeah, podcast with a kid. Wait, no, that sounds wrong. Edit that out. 40 years old. I have no reason to have a podcast with a kid. Anyway.
What's up?
So yeah, like I was saying, in Fortnite, Logan says there's a laser tag.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Situation. I was actually looking up, laser tag and
here's Wayne's World.
People, yeah, that popped up when I was looking up paintball. Actually, that popped up for paintball. I ended up searching for laser tag after, but not a lot of options. But for paintball, there's a lot of options because where we live, people are usually in this town. People are trigger happy, so since they can't actually kill people, they rather just splatter them. So I was looking at people looking up Facebook groups. Yeah, dude, I don't think we'd survive.
Oh no, there are special events though. I remember when I was in high school, our theater teacher took us on a trip to Wayne's World. I believe it was Wayne's World. I think it was Wayne's World. Either way, they had a zombie event where they hired a bunch of people.
Oh, I remember that. What year was this?
2013. Almost 11 years ago. Fuck me.
I don't know why I have a memory of that. I was still in Miami then, so I had no real reason to have Ocala on my radar. But for some reason, I remember that.
Yeah, so that's something that I think they still do, or there's something kind of like that. We could do that and then shoot at them, and we don't have to be competitive about it.
Well, what I was meaning was, I was looking at all these people that compete. And for some people, it's like that's their weekend life. That's like what they do. They have like a med discharge from like the army, or they were former Marines, and this is what they do on the weekends recreationally with their buddies. They get together. They are dressed in like camouflage from like head to toes, skull masks, and freaking crotch guards and all kinds of freaking chest guards, and they look like something out of Call of Duty.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind
like
of.
I'm not looking to be like, hey guys.
Hence why I said like fighting zombies would be better. It's PvE, not PvP. But I mean, they're people all walks of life that have different passions and things to do. Like I enjoy playing Video games with my friends. I enjoy editing videos, spending time with my kids. There's a bunch of shit that people do recreationally. Like there's an airsoft league.
It's like a BB gun, right?
Oh, yeah, like a high intensity BB gun. That shit will absolutely break your skin. I
But
watched
it's not
one
actually
video.
It's not a. Is it a BB or a pellet?
That's a BB, but they have a high rate of fire because I saw one dude. He was pinching his lip, and I was like, "What is that?" And then it popped out a BB. It was inside his lip.
That's fucking horrible.
I'm like, "Oh God, I'd rather be hit with a paintball." Honest to God, that sounds horrible.
100 times over.
Yeah, like Jesus
Hell yeah.
Christ.
Like shoot two in the same spot.
Yeah, don't let things penetrate me.
Link in bio.
OnlyFans account. Jordan gets penetrated. Jesus Christ.
We shouldn't title the clip like that. We'll get my Instagram will get reported.
Will OnlyFans purchase us? Bro, okay, actually, side note here, because it kind of sparked my thoughts. Does OnlyFans advertise? And if so,
No,
advertise us. Like,
no, they don't. I don't think that's their platform because I know this because I was strictly researching.
Dude.
All right, so it's not like a Facebook. Actually, you know what? I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure it's closed. You can't just see who's on or it's not it's not like where you have access to a list of people. You have to search.
True.
The idea is to be successful on that platform. You put yourself out there, but you have to advertise not on that platform because then who's going to see you? You want to drive traffic there, so you have to advertise on your existing social media. And a lot of people don't want to do that because there's a stigma to it. But either way, generally speaking, to answer your question, we can open one, but we'd have to advertise on our social media that we have one and that it's not giggity stuff.
So no, never.
Because you don't have to have that there. You could just have an account. But at the same time, that's what it's pointless because that's what our Instagram does. That's what our YouTube does. It's what our and you don't want to have an OnlyFans with a screen name being two dudes. Kind of gives away the wrong idea. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
No, nothing at all. I think the
wrong idea.
There's actually, speaking on this, I guess this is going to be a hot topic, but I really don't give a shit. But those people that find a stigma in owning OnlyFans can go fuck themselves. Personally, because one, it's their opinion, and that's fine. But in terms of people making bags however they feel, go get your fucking money, man. Get your money up.
They're not hurting anybody.
No, not at all. Get your money.
I am gonna censor myself. I don't want to say the word because I have kids here, but you know what I'm talking about. They're not hurting anybody. They're not even touching anyone unless there's someone there with them. But
I mean, they're touching appropriately, like.
Right, they're not.
The situation.
They're, even the ones that do the on the platform. Jordan is laughing because I have to censor myself because I'm not home alone.
It's so good because that's definitely, you need to take me a picture so I can use this as a thumbnail. Don't do. I'm not gonna do this one. Just do one like this. Just so YouTube doesn't fully demonetize us. YouTube's guidelines are
money
stringent.
Anyway,
but still, listen. That's a real thing. So even if we don't make money, we don't. To explain, the issue is that even if it's flagged and it's still posted, they may say that there's like, oh, there's no it's a minor infraction or whatever. It won't. The algorithm will not share the video, regardless of what the infraction is, the infraction, whatever. The algorithm will not share it. because regardless of what YouTube the admins say, the algorithm itself has a hard stop to that stuff. So like I've seen it on our own channel. Like I've seen it when we got age restricted for your man nipples. Which, by the way, is grossly inappropriate on YouTube's term because everybody should share nipples. Nipples are just part of the human body. That's crazy.
You can milk anything with nipples.
To be fair, age restricted does make sense because you don't want to see adult or kids seeing adult man nipples. I get it. I do. But because it was age restricted, we got 2 views in comparison to the amount that we have now.
We got 2 views, 1 per nipple.
But that's what I'm saying, though. There are real things to it, and I find that
Good job, guys.
I get why YouTube does that, because like my kids will ever so often watch YouTube. I'm sure Emmy watches YouTube too, so like it makes sense that
we actually heavily restrict her.
I have to as well. Yeah.
Some kids need different types of parenting, and she is my absolute different kid. We need a different approach, different patience, different everything. It's just made the boss and I reevaluate our style. But circling back, so yeah, I have no issues. You won't see it on your camera here. You'll see it in the final because, you know, I'm angled. But I have fun painting them. So
like painting people
that are on that platform.
Well, okay. So here's my thing.
This one. That one's actually on every platform. This lady here, you can't really see her.
That's
actually, you can't.
See.
I'll mess with my phone real quick.
That's another portion.
See, this is Ingrid. I paint her all the time, and she is also on that platform. And that lady is cool as fuck. This lady over here, both of them, is also on that platform. This lady over here is also on that platform. Hopefully I can get these paintings to these people at some point in time this century. This is my wife. She is not on the platform.
Here's my thing. I find that like the site has that stigma of, oh, I'm going over there to yank it. But the point is you're an artist and you're taking inspiration. Please stop doing that head while I'm trying to give you some fucking credit for what you were talking about. Please do not do that. All right, well, so you're not saved in this, but anyways, I do find as an artist myself that like you need subject matter to paint sometimes, or inspiration to do so. I mean, you paint your wife, you paint other people. Yeah. So,
you know, this started, not to make it about me, but this started because I don't know how to draw or paint women.
Oh, like, dude, I get that.
If I want to draw them sitting or standing or any kind of dynamic poses for me are difficult because I grew up on like a superhero pose, and even then it's just 1 or 2 poses. So yeah, that, or like, you know, Batman standing on top of a building. It's just some kind of like scary looking pose.
Mm-hmm.
But once you start factoring in other poses, not only is it difficult for me, but then you throw in curves and soft lines, and at the very end, your drawing, your art is supposed to depict the woman as pretty. No, you're not supposed to have a strong jawline. I mean, everybody looks the way they look, but you know, when you're drawing, I found myself doing pretty good with like maybe the nose and the mouth. The eyes were wonky, and then next thing you know, I drew Daredevil. Because I gave up half the way. I was like, you know what? I don't like these nipples. I'm gonna turn them into horns.
So everybody has their own look, and that's fine. But there are, to say as an artist, there are general themes dependent on person. When we were taught to draw males and females, or specifically anybody that has more, I think the term that I was not told to use, but to be respectful, was a feminine features or masculine features. We were taught to draw
think everybody has a mixture of both.
Yeah, well, because for me specifically, if I shave my face, I have a very like effeminate complexion. I always have. When I had long hair, I was mistaken for a woman a couple times, which I mean, it's fine. I have a pretty face.
Come on, Big Mama.
Fuck you.
That's what I'm gonna say to you the next time I see you shaving.
Oh,
like,
you
yo, what up,
motherfucker.
Big Mama?
That's actually really fucking good, actually. But
yeah, but it's difficult painting them because I never know if I'm gonna cross the line. They get their accounts canceled and banned and shadow banned and whatever, and then even sometimes I'm like, man, should I paint this? Because I don't want to get reported, and then I lose my art page, and then I got to start all over. But you know, I find ways to make them, you know, they're still within a certain in like a safety playpen. You know, I don't really venture off. Like I honestly, I want to, and I'm not doing it in a dirty way. I do well. I usually use black and red, but I try to make it like something out of a horror film, and it works out sometimes. But
I was
yeah,
I had a similar issue recently where I was
I like petty boobies. Sorry.
Please. Dude, my God, this episode is already hot topic central. By the way, if we have offended anybody, it is purely out of what we know, and we understand and respect. God damn it with the nipples.
But they deserve respect, Jordan.
But those that know me already know my standpoints on a lot of things, and this is purely from an artist perspective when it comes to drawing people. So if there was anything taken out of context, please I ask that you review this footage and listen to my words carefully when we talk. Because
like, listen when I talk.
No,
words.
This is why they call me Daddy Giggly in some of my servers. Don't start calling me that, please.
No, you already got Big Mama.
I got Big Mama. I've had a couple people call me Daddy Giggly. I'm like, stop. But it purely from like, and this is like, I don't.
Big Mama.
When I was drawing, I was drawing a female character, and it was it was difficult because I didn't want to make the breast incredibly prominent, but the original artwork itself that I was taking inspiration from, the breasts were prominent, and I was like, well, it's fine, but I don't know. There's a fine line.
Well, the decision to make the breast prominent in that art piece you were using for a reference, that is that artist's accent on the piece.
Oh yeah.
You can
exactly.
replicate the piece, but your accent could be somewhere else. Kind of like when a band covers a song, they either do a super faithful version of it where nothing is really changed, or there's a cover where, I mean, because the singer's gonna sound different because it's a different person. The guitar players have their own taste for tones, so it's going to sound different, but it could still be a very faithful cover.
Mm-hmm.
Or they could focus on inserting a different genre when they cover it, or add something or take away something or whatever. You know, there's less faithful covers that could still be good. So for that painting where the emphasis were on the gazungas, you could have started with like a base, and then maybe make the focus something else, or add an element, like have it be not just her, but her and maybe someone else, or I don't know.
So I'm actually, I managed to navigate it, and it was kind of a crossover image between two gaming characters, so I was able to minimize the accent in a way that I found respectable. But I'm actually, leading on to the next one, I'm actually doing an illustration of one of our coworkers.
of one of the co-workers or
Of-
for one of the coworkers?
of one of our coworkers for our job. Yeah.
So it's for work. It's not a private commish.
No.
You are cartooning somebody.
Digital. Well, it's not. So cartooning and digital illustrating are they're separate, but they could be the same thing depending on who draws. Like I have an associate or a friend, an acquaintance that I haven't talked to in a while, but their name, excuse me, is Masquerade, and they digitally illustrate, but they're the way that they do it is cartoony or cartoonish. No disrespect, by the way, their game's insane and they have a huge following. They're awesome, good people. They helped me design the original Game Freak Giggly logo, or OC, original character. Anyways, what I'm trying to get to is that in this case, digital illustration, I'm doing illustration itself is not it's a more general term. It's not like cartooning is its own thing. You know, when you say cartooning, you know what you're looking for. Digital illustration is just the platform that which other genres can sit on. So for me, I'm doing an impressionist.
You can bleep it out later. Who are you doing? Oh, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, right?
For what purpose though? Is this gonna be in brochures and shit?
It'd probably be a social post. So
what?
Yeah, pretty cool, right?
Did she ask you this herself?
No.
Was this her idea?
This is purely an idea that me and my boss had thought of, because
Does she know?
No, I want to totally surprise her with it. Yeah.
She is gonna die.
Bad or good? I'm worried.
Good. She loves art. She's an appreciative of us, of creative people. 1 second. What is that? That is disgusting.
Remember that movie?
Huh?
Remember the movie Home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not the same thing.
It's the same thing. There was a book before.
That's gross.
Oh, no.
Wrong camera, kid.
Oh, no, I'll just send it to you.
It's no, but the camera. Okay. Just give me the damn phone. Fucking idiots! Kill your father in a video game. My son was showing me this. Apparently, this is the original look for the alien in the kids' movie Home.
Oh, that's terrifying.
In the movie, he's purple, but here that's like gray skin color.
And they probably took inspiration from like the original like gray aliens and whatnot.
This motherfucker looks like an earlobe. Here, get this crap
I
out.
was transferred to Jordan.
I saw it, buddy.
Yeah, but that's also for. This actually goes online. This is the recording of the video. This is just for Jordan to see me. Okay.
But these are very.
We were talking about nibbles.
Yeah, well, this is the part where I'm kind of like, I like these topics a lot, and it's not that I'm afraid to talk about them. It's that I guess I would say that I'm nervous, because even if, okay, so this kind of brings back the topics of like the form of bodies and whatnot. It's an interesting topic to me to talk about, but I also don't want to step over anybody, and I don't know, maybe I'm being self-conscious. Interesting, right?
But these are good conversations. These are the ones you learn from. So, dude, she's gonna be so hyped.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
So are you doing like a monotone? Is this logo-ish, or is she gonna still be very obviously identifiable as herself? It's gonna be clearly her.
It'll be clearly her. It's an impressionist style.
So she's gonna. I don't know what that means.
You know what impressionism is?
No.
Okay. So impressionism.
Let me Google.
Yeah, go ahead and Google that real quick for me, buddy.
I mean, I'm not showing everybody.
Impressionism. I'm surprised you don't know. It's Claude Monet. It's beautiful artwork. It's probably one of the best interpretations of like impressionism.
Oh, that's very artsy.
Yeah.
Very brushy.
It'll be a little. It won't be as brushy, but it's in the same style where it doesn't. There's just enough of the image to where you understand what it is.
So she's gonna be like a face for the company in some aspects.
In some aspects, when it comes to this particular thing, I don't know exactly what it's for, but my boss gave me the opportunity to really start, working on people. And I was like, word? Okay.
Well, these assholes won't put me on there. They won't even put me on the calibration.
I would love to draw you, man. That'd be great.
They won't put it. You'd have to exclude my tattoos.
Oh no, I'm just saying in general, naked, like with a statue and a staff.
Damn, really?
I'm being serious. Yeah, I'm not shitting you. I'm being serious.
I don't have a staff.
I do. Oh no, that's
That was too quick.
That's
too quick.
That was taken so bad. Everybody online is gonna look at me like, look at this fucking asshole. Who's
what are they talking about? Two dudes. Okay, that makes sense now.
Two no, but like,
are you painting it? Are you digitizing anyone else?
Not that I know of, but it also is dependent because this is so. And I'm gonna be real here. This is the first time I've ever illustrated a person, and it's actually turning out very well. The only thing, and by the way, you spoke on this, the fucking eyes. Fucking eyes.
Her eyes are intense. They can be intense.
She has beautiful eyes. Yes.
It depends. Oh, it's under that. It depends if it depends on the picture. If you happen to capture her looking intensely or not, whatever. But are you having trouble with her eyes?
It's so I have the shading down because the way that you have to illustrate people, if what I'm learning is that you do it layer by layer, and you can't use lines. Everything has to be
hard line. You can't use hard lines.
No, ever, because in this case, everything is relying on layer by layer shading. So in this case,
it's gonna be borderless shading, if that makes sense. You understand what I'm saying?
Oh, absolutely,
right?
Yes.
Yeah,
absolutely. So in this case, everything is borderless shading. Her skin complexion, the way that the hair falls from her face, the shading underneath, the way that her nose sits, the shading that identifies the nose.
Oh, this is gonna be so dope.
Yeah.
This reminds me of like Scanner Darkly, without the emphasis on that movie. That movie kind of purposely illustrated everybody weird, but I get you. She's gonna be like a 2D.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, right?
Can you show me?
I give you yes, I have. I actually took it home with me.
Just send it through Instagram or some shit.
Dude, I can share it to you right now.
She's gonna freaking die. She's gonna freak. She and I are talking about a painting that she wants from me. It's a challenge because it's not a figure. It's not a person or anything like that. It's like 3 or 4 flowers and then behind it like a field. So it's like challenging for me. It's like it's color heaven because it's like I get to use all these colors, make it super colorful, very detailed. I get to splatter my freaking hand off, but it's a challenge. Watch stream. What are we streaming?
This is not. I've gotten farther than this with the other portion.
This is just a version of that's at home.
Yeah, this is the home version that I have, but this you can tell by the way that it is. There's so much more work in depth because you can tell even without the nose that this is where the shading would go.
Hey, kudos on nailing her skin complexion.
Oh, thank you, man.
Did you just alter colors until you got there, or did you use the dropper tool?
Oh, eyedropper tool, dude. I'm not... Dude, the thing is that when you are trying to do skin tone, you don't grab the darkest shading on it. You grab the lightest one that you can see. That's their actual complexion. And then you add shading onto that.
I mean, knowing me, I would have taken it the long way, and I would have started guessing through all these colors, because knowing me, if I was doing digital, I would still take an organic approach because that's what's in my brain.
Makes
So
sense.
for me, I would probably get, like, if I was actually painting,
You'd mix the colors to try to find that exact tone.
I
Yeah.
mix and mix and mix and mix, and sometimes it backfires because you find the right mix, you do what you got to do, and then
then
you
you forget
realize
how
that
you
it's
mix
not
it.
enough.
You forget
Exactly,
how
you
to
realize
mix
that
it.
it's
Yeah,
it's not enough.
I've done that before. Oh my God.
or later on that you have to fix something, and now you have to go find that mix that was a miracle to find once. You have to
Yes.
go ahead and find it again, and if you get really, really close, but it's not it, but you made enough, now you got to paint the whole goddamn thing that color so that it all looks uniform. Fucking shit.
This is why I can appreciate master painters like Vincent van Gogh being one of those blues that he used are all different. Every one of them. Like when you see Starry Night or something like that, all of those blues that come out to become that image are different blues.
You think he had this problem, but he just made the best of it?
I mean, he could have taken the approach that Bob Ross does. Everything's just a happy little mistake. Like just continued from that mistake and then made it his own thing which, to be fair, as a creative person would make sense if he did fuck up, because then he just was able to evolve the painting into something else. And then had his mind go on that tangent. See, that's so, oh my God, that makes my brain, oh, I love this.
I think that's easier to do. You see, I think it makes sense. The artists you've mentioned don't really use hard lines like I do. So I think it's easier, not to make their art sound easier, because it's not. Fucking up and continuing and fixing it on the fly, that takes a lot. But I think it's more doable when you don't do hard lines and you're just using palettes and colors and things of that nature. You have more tools at your disposal, versus here I have the red background, a different tone of red or gray, and then black. That's it.
I think it also is dependent on well, it's not even dependent. It's more what you put your skill set into when it comes to it, right? Because every artist or every person that has that's a musician or an artist has a certain skill set that they bring to doing art. So like,
man, it just hit me. I can never show my boss this episode.
What? Who?
My boss, the lady that you're drawing.
Why is that?
Because the whole spiel that we were talking about before.
I don't know which one you're doing.
Link in bio.
Oh, OnlyFans?
Not that it's taboo, again, to touch on the subject, not that it's taboo, but like, I don't know. My boss. You want to talk about that? Like with like, I don't know, somebody at work? Isn't that kind of weird?
Well, one, the only people that would probably watch would be Mara, Mark, and who else? That'd probably be it, right?
From work?
Yeah. And that's
no. Jonathan watches our shit.
No, he doesn't.
What's up,
Hi,
Jonathan?
what's up, dude? Yo,
he
what's
does.
good?
Yeah, he does. He watches our shit. He laughs his ass off.
No shit, that's so great. Jonathan,
Yeah.
you're my boy. Thank you. You're a good dude. Holy
yeah.
shit, what a guy.
Jonathan, Mara,
Also, Mark, we love you. That wasn't.
Mark.
Yeah, we love you, boy. You shit on
Yeah,
George
Mark.
more. That's all I really
I'm
want
not,
from
I'm not. Yeah, Mark, I'm not smooching you, bro. Mm-mm. Yeah, that's it. But other than that, that's it. I think. I don't think anybody else at work watches our shit. And there's other people aware of it, but they just don't watch our shit.
Which is totally fine.
Wait, who else watches our shit? I think. Nah, that's it. I know Helen knows about it, but I don't think she watches podcasts, generally speaking. But yeah, that's kind of it.
Yeah, painting is fun. OnlyFans is, hey, if you can do it, go get your bag, man. It Ain't no shame in that shit.
Dude, I swear to God, let's do a video and upload it on. Wait, hold on. Let me explain first.
Bro, there have been
Bro,
so many fucking innuendos in this fucking episode between me and you that I'm getting to the point where there's some shit going on, and I need you to clarify real fucking quick.
Life, remember the life painting idea?
Oh, yeah. I do remember you talking about that, yeah.
With nipples.
All right, man, you're gonna really need to fucking explain this because us being shirtless, the paintings being nudes, like you have to explain.
The painting can be anything.
But us nipples?
I don't know. Well, not really, because it'll be the Bob Ross angle. So
just one side nipple?
Back to, yeah, they're not gonna get both for free. That's link in bio.
You know.
There's the cackle, ladies and gentlemen. There's the cackle. There it is.
Dude, that is so mischievous. I
bet you it'll bring in traffic. I don't know how far you have ever looked on my Instagram because holy crap, I'm at 19,000 posts. Fuck, that's a lot of posts.
Got to slow down.
A lot of shit. Yeah, I'm probably gonna retire the page at 20, but there is a you watch Seinfeld, right?
I've watched it, yeah.
So there is a photo shoot of George Costanza where he's on a couch and he's just in his boxers and he's just laying there, right? I copied it. And I'm in gray little boxer briefs on a couch in all my glory. Well, not all my glory because I'm wearing boxer briefs. So hey, Nips, that ain't no thing, man.
Here's my thing. And I don't think that it's not a lucrative idea.
So hold on, here's his thing.
Just a single finger. One, it's a cool idea. Two, it at my point in my marriage and as a respected member of my own household, I will decline because it is not something that I want to have to discuss.
Is your wife right there?
No, but
okay.
This is just me being me and knowing that this would...
I could see you doing it and just the door opening and for some reason it's like your mother-in-law.
Oh, hey!
You'd be like, hey, can you, now that you're there, can you pass me the brush? It's right there in that cup.
Sorry, yeah. Well, no. One, yes, my mother-in-law lives with us, so it's not something that I would want to do. One, to upset my mother-in-law to see a grown man half naked, but two, me and Kenesha have an agreement that stuff like that is just not.
Oh, come on! I didn't mean it in that sort of way.
No, I know you didn't.
I definitely don't want you to do something to piss her off. You know, I don't want.
No,
an angry wife over there.
It's not. No, it's not. It's
hold on. There's a reason. Hold on.
Okay.
So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and do it. And I would appreciate. And now for comedic value, you have to admit, when there's a movie, and there's a character that you would never have guessed would have a potty mouth, all of a sudden starts cursing. Isn't it funnier when they bleep them out?
Yes.
And sometimes it's funny because there's like a funniness to that. So I'll do it if you censor my nips.
I can do that. Yeah, I can do that for sure.
That's funny.
That is pretty funny. But here's
fucking weird too.
Also, to clarify, it's not to piss off my wife. It's just an agreement that we have together. That, like, it's not... Yeah, that's it.
No nips.
No nips. I'm not getting more into that. That's adult time for me. We're good.
Nips. Well, it's after 9.
After
nip hour.
Fuck's sake. Nip hour. Nip tuck.
Welcome to Nickelodeon.
Ah!
Ugh.
That's welcome to Nickelodeon.
I don't know, man. These days, that's on brand for them, isn't it?
Ooh. No, it's toes.
Whatever.
But yeah, brother, I think that's where we're gonna end this episode. It's been an interesting episode. There have been some hot, heavy topics. Honestly, take it from artists. We like to draw people.
And by hot and heavy, we meet us. Tell them, Big Mama.
What's up?
No, but realistically, I think a live painting episode. I think we discussed that I would do a painting at the same time, and you would share your screen and you do a digital artwork.
Yeah, I can do that.
That'd be dope.
That'd be super dope. I think that can definitely be done.
I think I'd have to change my my area here. Probably just move the desk a little further out to give myself more room.
Ooh, I'd probably do mine standing too. Just so I don't have the blood leave my body and go to my toes. Weird off-topic thing. I'm a weird person, guys. Sorry. My bad.
I don't think we need to explain that. That's kind of the general gist of our show.
It's general gist. Half of it is just fucking weird, and the other half is George. I love you, buddy. That's so funny. But anybody, love you guys. Thank you for always tuning in. Hey, for those that have come in recently, hello. Hi, America. Appreciate you. But seriously, we love you guys. Thank you so much for giving us an
Our episodes usually don't fall off the deep end like this.
Bro, just absolutely.
But, did we have a guest last episode? No.
No.
Ike was last episode.
So we need a guest the next one.
So was it Ike or was it Mark? Mark was first, then Ike.
Mark, then Ike. Yes.
Then
and
Ike.
Before that was Eric.
And then after all that, it was last episode, and then this one. I don't know. It's up to you if you want to have a guest.
Just so you know, guys, and this is going to be a shocker to George because I don't think he knows what episode we're at. But
this is like 8. Is this 8?
Yeah, tune in next week or next time for the season finale.
9? Why is 9 the finale?
Or should we do 10?
Are you counting the fluffer as a 1?
Oh my god, am I? Should I?
No.
Questions to ask. Okay, never mind. I lied to you. Welcome to the season before season finale.
The season finale eve.
The season finale eve. We'll probably have another guest. We don't know who it is until the day before. And we like to keep it spicy for us and the audience. I hope everybody has a wonderful time. And thank you again for always supporting us. For all my friends and my family that support us, just know that I love you and I appreciate everything that you do
Oh my
for us.
god, I hope my family doesn't watch this shit. You just said friends and family. I don't want my family. Because then you said, we like to keep it spicy. We like to keep it spicy.
And I mentioned staff.
Staff. Listen, Anyway, in terms of the guest, could be you.
It could
Reach
be
out
you.
To us. Ask us for our Discord. We'll let you in the back door. Oh god.
We're doing this shit on purpose now. For sure.
It's just that it writes itself. It's right there.
It's comedic gold.
Comedic gold.